Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Aceikith Gaming and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight killer video. In this video we're actually going to be playing possibly one of the most difficult killers to play to date, the Blight. So the Blight in the modern era is recorded to be possibly near enough as difficult as the likes of the Nurse and the Spirit. Now obviously that is going on a person's opinion. In my personal opinion, I would say that the three most difficult killers is possibly the Nurse being the most difficult, then the Blight, and then the Spirit. Please let me know in the comments, by the way. Like, we can even have this as a little bit of discussion if you'd like. What do you feel is the most difficult killer to actually play in 2022 at the moment? So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is looking at a couple of little things. First of all is map control. So on the map that we're going to be playing on, it's split into two halves. It's kind of like what we have in RPD, where the map is split into two halves with a gen normally in the center. But you're going to see me using map control to my advantage, especially very early on, in trying to keep the gens where I wanted to be in a very tight location. The perk build that we're going to be using is Hex Ruin and Hex Undying. We're also going to be using Barbecue and Chili and Nurse's Calling. So it's going to be one of those games as well as map control. It's also going to be a type of game where I'm going to be showing of survivors trying to get into your head a little bit and how you can actually prevent that from happening to you, because a lot of killer players, when they get into a killer game, especially inexperienced players playing killer, they will normally get a little bit annoyed with survivors actually doing certain things. That includes like teabagging or pointing at you when you make a mistake or nodding at you. Sometimes that is just used as a mental thing, which can be a little bit annoying to a lot of players. But sometimes it's a matter of concentrating on what you're doing rather than what the survivor players are doing towards you. So we're going to be showing that a little bit as well. If you do like the video, don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more killer videos such as this as well. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy the video and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Right, let's see. Normally another difficult map like what we played recently, but there is one very good way of how you can play this. So split this map into two halves, basically. So you've got one half, it's got 3 gens on the map. On this side of the map, as you can see, it's got 4. So it's easy to know what way to go, basically. So we will have a small bit of a look around. There is an open totem, which I do not like. Right. So they're not on this side of the map at all. So because of that, I can now go onto this side. So obviously the difference between the Demogorgon game that we played before and this one is that we don't have any way to get to the opposite side of the map immediately. That is one kind of downside, I would say. Yeah, they'd still make it. I'm gonna say they've probably got Spine Chill and Resilience, and that is why they're confident with running. Let's force that pallet down. That's good. They've got 1 gen already, but it's in the opposite side of the map to what I'm concerned with. So she's spinning around, so I'm not even going to think about chasing them really, because they're kind of wanting me to chase. So I'm just going to check my gens. I think about it. If a survivor is wanting me, there you go, see? Now, if I had continued chasing that Claudette, there would be a gen done on this side of the map, which really we don't want. So they're doing everything in their ability to be able to... okay. Oh, there's the LED. LED made a big mistake. There we go. The LED didn't have dead hard. Okay, so all of them on this side of the map right now. couldn't quite reach that wall, sadly. We are going to immediately go back down here, though. Ooh, missed that one just by a tiny bit. That gem might is probably going to go now. Okay, I tried getting round, but I couldn't quite do it. But the fact that I'm keeping them here is fine by me. That's actually a good window vault there. So we're going to focus on protecting this gem pretty hard. We've got rid of this pallet, which I want. Oh, just the tip. She's not going to be happy about that, I can tell you that. Yeah, they are a bit greedy. Good thing is that Hex Undying is actually doing some bit more work than what originally intended. Okay, that's not being worked on, so that's good. So we'll pick her up. Okay, they got rid of Hex Undying, so I'm not going to get the visibility now. This is a little bit unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Come on, Nia. Okay, you got BT. That's fine. We can pick up the Nia. No! The collision didn't go off. The collision didn't go off. Oh, I tried to curve it. Ooh. Okay. 3 of them. I think at least 2 of them are all here. All 3 of them. All 3 of them are here. So... Okay, the fact that I knew that allows me to snowball a little bit. They may get that saved, but I'm fine with that. Oh, that's very good. One of them's gone to the mid part of the map. Yeah, you can teabag all you want, bud. We're actually doing pretty well, though. Given the fact that they are putting on a good amount of pressure. Oh, that is close. Okay, I'm going to go towards this side of the map because this is where the gens are. You can see they're probably a little bit annoyed. You know, like against a typical killer player that might not, you know, want to look after their gens quite so aggressively, they would probably get thrashed, possibly. Yep. And they couldn't vault that because I was actually in the exact location that they needed to be. So we'll hook them onto this one. Are they dead? Yep. Okay, that's one down. Okay, I wanted to make sure that that gem wasn't being progressed. So that is good that we have done that. Okay, waiting a bit too much time. Okay, that was actually a bit of a bad miss from me, but you can tell so easy of what they're wanting to do. You know, they're not really trying to give me a good enough reason to keep chasing them. Okay, LED maps up. Wow. Okay, I am... Okay, deception. Okay, now I need to get over to the other side of the map right now. We're probably on that gen over there. That one was the one with the most progression earlier on. Okay, that's got no progression. Okay, this one was the one being worked on. Yeah, and this one's got a lot of progression now. So, I'm going to guess right now, there was 2 survivors here. Not just one. And they were trying to rush this gen as quickly as possible, hoping they could get it quick enough. Maybe not. Okay, the second survivor would have been on that totem then. Right. This is what I'm going to do now. I think what I do now have to do is literally just chase one survivor. Yeah, because that one was going to go anyway. Oh my god! Okay. Where are you? You kept on going up here. Okay. Okay, that was at maximum range. Okay, both. Oh, there's the hook. Yep. Yeah, they did the right thing. They got out straight away. Because if they didn't, I may have got on a 4K, but that was still very well played. And all 4 survivors, for the most part, played effectively. And the one little thing that maybe wasn't doing quite as well is try and pull me away a little bit more. But that's more of, you know, it's difficult. It's more of a mentality thing. So it's a matter of teasing the killer enough to warrant him thinking, I'll go towards the survivor more than the killer. But, you know, on one game to the next, it's very difficult to do that. Because it's not really a matter of, you know, it's more of an experience thing. So, but all four of them played very well. You know, I will admit that. So what did we have? So we had inner healing, head on, boon circle of healing, and deception, which was quite interesting. So having these two perks is a bit of a non-though, because what happens is that you can break a totem to heal yourself, but then you're wanting to boon a totem or bless it to be able to get the effects from it. So it's counterintuitive here than that one, but I can see the reasoning for it. Sometimes you need to heal yourself urgently, like right that second, but then sometimes as well it's like you want to heal your teammates. It depends on how the match goes, but it's a bit of a counterintuitive perk build on that. We also had a self-care, spine chill, iron wheel, and kindred. Self-care doesn't get used that much anymore because of boon circle of healing being in the game nowadays, but self-care is still decent depending on how you're using it. We also had Windows Opportunity, Iron Will, Dead Hard, and Disaster Strike. And then lastly we had a We're Gonna Live Forever, Prove Thyself, BT, and Spine Chill. So altogether, very good perks. Out of all of the perks that was getting used, I would say that these two perks were the ones that kind of like maybe stood out of, you know, what perks do you not see that often? You know, like every single perk that you see here pretty much do get used most of the time. Maybe inner healing is not quite so much because of boon circle of healing nowadays, but otherwise it's deception and self-care, the two perks. But altogether, they all use everything to their advantage as well as they could. We got a 3k from that because we prioritised what gens we needed to do right at the start. We knew what our game plan was, and we didn't allow the game to get too far away from us.